Hey Cam, I just got the numbers from the Toronto Real Estate Board for November. I must admit I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, despite all of the predictions that prices are going to come down 20%, that the 7% interest rate is going to kill the market. Surprisingly, a decent market, over 4,000 sales, very similar to last year. And prices, yes, they're down from a year ago, November, but only by 2%. I
Yeah.
think this is a great indicator of what to expect in 2024. What do you think, Cam?
Yeah. Hey, November, as you say, similar sales to last year. Certainly slower market than on average for the last 20 years, but rates are high and people still need to live somewhere. So there's absolutely sales going on in the market. And yeah, everyone's interested in 2024, eh, Alex? So the predictions.
Yeah,
The key is interest rates for me. There'll always be a long-term great trend in Toronto. It's just the number of people moving to here, right? And the household formation. So incredibly strong
absolutely.
factor.
Yeah,
But shorter term this year, right? It's rates and when are they going to come down, really, right? And that's the key. I wouldn't say that I know better than the Bank of Canada when that's going to happen, but I'm seeing it maybe toward the second half of the year versus first half, right? To get to really stronger levels of sales. There'll still be sales in the spring, and there'll be a lot of people who are smart who get into the market who may be looking at others out of the market, and they're seeing more homes for sale, fewer competitors from a buy perspective. If they're selling and buying, be a better spread between the house they're selling and the house they're buying, right? So tons of opportunities to be in the market for lots of people who have, the money to put down, right?
absolutely. I agree with you. It's going to be much stronger. But I do disagree with you. I think that as soon as the rates start coming down, as long as people get the sense that the rates are no longer going up, I think we're going to have a rush into the market. And really, when you think of November, it should have been much worse than it was than the results actually were.
Yeah.
So I think that's an indication of the strength of the market and how many people want to get into the market. And as soon as the interest rates, quote unquote, stabilize and start going down, I think a lot of people are now sophisticated enough to get variable rate mortgages. And those who are jumping in with variable rates, I believe that's the way many people will be going today. Um, so I think we're in for a strong market. And I agree with you. As the year progresses and the rates lower, then more and more people will jump in. But the key is to jump in first before
Yeah.
everybody else does, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's where I agree is so those who think they can predict like a bottom in terms of price or a top in terms of price, they're kidding themselves, right? And so if somebody's sitting there saying, "Oh, I'll just be really smart, I think prices are going to be down a little bit," they're going to miss the market, right? So
Right.
absolutely, it's the key thing. Don't be out of the market if you can be in. It'll be a good time
Abs-
to buy and sell. And
Absolutely. And you
yeah,
know what? This is why they have to see one of our agents, whether it's a Remax Realtron agent or a Remax Royal agents. Our agents know the market, our agents know what's happening, and they can really help buyers and sellers guide them through the challenges. But there are opportunities, and those who aren't afraid and take advantage of those opportunities, I think are going to do very well in the long term.
absolutely. Talk to the Realtron Group expert, your realtor from
Yeah.
Realtron or Royal, and get the best advice.
Well, I'm excited for 2024 and looking forward to it.
Thanks,
All the
Alex. Take care.
best.
Yeah.
Take care. You too.